if everybody knows who I am personally, you guys know where I'll be at and how to collect my shit and me. So just please watch out. All right. As you see, I wasn't bothered. Not bothered. Absolutely not bothered. Oh my god. I don't know what the fuck that was, but it was fucking. It was a cone, and he swung that bitch. I tell you what, they do a good job with these shields, boy, because they've been throwing some shit at them. Especially with all the bottled water that's been in here. So I seen one of the middle lights that I really wanted, fucking gone. I'm gonna stay right here, guys. I'm staying right here. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everybody, for staying in. Thank you, everybody, for oh my gosh, for everything. Um, damn, man. I'm not sure what kind of day I'm gonna have tomorrow, but all I know is I gotta go. I gotta call my optometrist so that way I can get those same pair of glasses because I'll need those. Absolutely. Hopefully I don't get touched again. I'm gonna get out of these guys' way. You definitely get the strong sense of the tear gas right now in the wind. The officers are, oh my gosh. Okay, I'm gonna put my goggles on here. All right, you do have the officers pushing people back this way. They haven't really engaged in arresting anybody. Put my mask back on. It's getting real now. Yeah. Okay, that it sucks now. Yeah, it definitely sucks now. All right.
Yo,
I am invisible
Cave, do you
because of
ever
the
go to bed?
trespass. And a camera, guys. Don't forget. Just whip out your fucking phone in danger anywhere, and
Do
it
you
will fucking
ever go to
save your
fucking
life.
bed?
Promise you. If it doesn't, at least we will count for whoever the fuck with you. You know what I mean? So everybody would have seen who fucked with me. They don't know I got 12,000 over 12,000 people in this chat right now. So they don't know other people on Twitter watching right now. And anything happens to me, who knows? You know? Tim, my Cash App is the Red King 86. That's my Cash App. My glasses, the specific price. I don't even want to talk about it right now. I don't want to talk about the price. Like, I would just whatever you guys send me, I'll match whatever it is or whatever I gotta take over. Just know they were no joke. Um, and I have very high astigmatism, so I had the works done to my lenses for sure. The gas just really hurts. I don't really want to move from this area because I don't want to walk through their whole thing and then I can't get back on this side if they happen to go snatch up some people. Because right now you got, I got to take these goggles off. Hold on. Okay, right now you got people over here. Um, Heard that, Chelsea. Thank you. No problem, guys. Everybody, thank you. Thank you so much. I've been out here since day one. It's good to see that so many people care what's going on in Atlanta right now. You already know the story. You know why. You know what's been going on, and this atmosphere is just as intense as the first night of George Floyd's death. Just as intense. Um, this is an area that I don't normally even travel to as far as Atlanta goes, and I've become super familiar with the stores, the Wendy's, the bridge. Like I'm very familiar with this area. Especially, I'm probably gonna come back in the daytime and see if my glasses might be
Fucking
here. But
shit's so
you
fucking
just don't know,
crazy.
guys. I feel so irresponsible
Burn
for
down a
not showing you
fucking
guys.
Wendy's and shit.
But what are you gonna do, right?
I'm not gonna be able to
Game
get my
Pro,
baconator.
lordy, lordy, lordy.
My baconator.
So, yeah, I'm still seeing the comments about the questioning about burning down things. Honestly, if you never felt so angry about a cause that that didn't that, that didn't directly happen to you, but it affected you so much that you just took on this whole nother persona of you need to have your voice heard and shit needs to change, then I just wouldn't worry about it. You know, like you're gonna ask that question probably to the end of time. Oh, burn down the city and then what? Well,
Yeah.
and then shit happens.
With the shit we were saying. Yeah, I remember that. I just really relaxed, so I wish fucking like Arrow or somebody would get in. We were saying some pretty fucking bonkers ass shit. Dude, I'm so fucking choked that they're burning down a Wendy's. Like, what the fuck does that have anything to do with what's going on? You gotta hear my voice. If I burn down your Wendy's, you'll definitely hear my fucking voice. Ooh wee. Like, fucking dumb, man. What the fuck? Out of all the things, and then they burn it down. It's on fire right now. And it's right next to a fucking, like, oh, well, they're trying to burn, like, put it out. Right next to a goddamn fucking gas station. You're so fucking dumb. Clearly. They only have white buns. Wendy's is righteous. They don't have multicolored buns. I want my brown bun. I want my brown wheat bun. I want my transgender bun. I want a white bun that thinks it's black. But all this is because yesterday, some black dude in Georgia got shot in the back after he tried to tase a cop running away. Or after he did tase a cop from running away. They were like,
now, I'm not sure at the time right now somebody's aware that that was the same format. But if they don't change it, then I think it's sending a clear signal that Republicans have pretty much had enough of Trump's bullshit.
they were.
So this should be very interesting as well.
Look how short that cop is. Dude, this cop is so tiny. What are they gonna do with that cop? Okay, Jeremy, just lay down, and if they try to drive, we're gonna use your speed bump. These cops are fucking tiny, dude.
It's gonna be very historical and a really big deal. A really big deal. I'm gonna get in the front of the side here.
Oh, the Wendy's tomatoes are racist. Only red tomatoes. What about us black people? Fucking Get a Job's dying. Dude, you think those cop like saucers could like make some really good sleds? This thing could probably catch some serious ass fucking speed going down a hill. Put some like Pam cooking spray on the bottom of that bitch. Running start. You'd fucking go. Alright, so the Wendy's got burnt down. I wonder what they're gonna burn down next. Not the liquor store, or, you know, they wouldn't be out there for any much longer. They need the liquor store.
That anger of being discouraged as being an American, I mean, your question is kind of irrelevant. And I'm not saying that your vote is irrelevant.
Y'all just need to play some kickball.
So burn this down, so burn that down. What's that going to change? Like I said, this is only a question I can answer to you if you've actually a person who's felt that injustice, who you feel that anger when something happens to somebody in your community.
I'm Canadian, and I'm a Canadian in America. I feel injustice against me every single day. I get made fun of. People call me white chocolate. It's not. I'm hurt. I get discriminated. They say I need I need an education to do anything. I can't get into universities. There's no affirmative action for a Canadian in America.
our side of it. I say our because I'm out here with the black community as well.
The guy honking his fucking horn. I hope his fucking battery dies. That would be fucking hilarious. The guy's fucking battery dies and his car's just fucking done. Middle of the fucking intersection. Well, you guys aren't yelling no more. More cops coming. Do not engage. Do not engage. What the fuck is this? Like Total War? Don't engage? Like, fuck off. They're acting like a militia. Like, trained fucking armed force militia, dude. Like... Yo, Cave Squeaker, what are you doing? Why are you up still? You've been in my chat for from I think 1 o'clock, dude. You've been hanging out all fucking day in my chat. I appreciate it. I've been I don't know, dude. I've just been chilling. I tried to stay out of the Discord today. Kind of hanging out, playing Star Citizen, and doing my own thing. I needed a... That's how I get my breaks away from the fucking gong show. That's how I recuperate from dealing with that fucking fuck show. I play some Star Citizen. Did you like today's stream? Is there anything I could do better? Anything you'd like to see? I was thinking maybe Sundays I play random games I have. Like some horror games or whatever. Because I have a shit ton of games I don't even play. Yeah, I try to keep it chill. I'm because you get Rywan stream, right? I try to stream before him or something like that. Some chill shit, right? Just some horror games, some funny games, everything's chill, and then, I shut my stream down, Rywan starts up his stream, and then you get over to his fucking bullshit,
I think everybody should understand that a police officer is strictly really a responder. When you're in actual danger, there is no one. There is no one. So a police is a responder. So you should have them responding to things.
Tomorrow I might do some
up their alley as far as responding.
I don't know, some random games and shit. I'm not sure what I have.
Without weapons to help police ourselves,
Let's see what I got. I can maybe play tomorrow. I got Check Quest. Maybe I can try to farm Check Quest, dude.
I'm getting sick.
You mean like the whole Rebel Squad group? Are you talking my characters? Or Rebel Squad characters? Everyone involved? Because Pick Rob... Oh, yeah. See, Pick Rob doesn't really have a pin down on me. Because I have multiple accounts I fuck with him. I have, I got Omi, right? And then in this Discord, in Rywan's Discord, I actually have a... Robbie P2 Vlogs account that I fuck with this, I troll people in this Discord with. Rebel Fest yesterday, I was in there earlier fucking with them, right? I was like saying I was Robbie P2, and I was typing to him and getting everyone wound up. I have a Jordan the Kid account that I fuck with him. Like, yeah, I have a couple accounts I fuck with people with. Rywan doesn't even know all of them just because I like to keep them kind of secret. Because I like getting everyone riled up for no reason. Mainly Akami, dude. Akami's so easy to get fucking worked up. Like, I'm gonna make a Robbie P2 account, and then invite that account into Akami's server, and then say that I'm gonna ban or report the server for all the shit talking or whatever. And then she always gets super, like, anxious and like, oh, you can't do that. She's dumb. Akami's not the brightest in the world, but it's not too bad, I guess. There's a hell of a lot worse people out there. Yeah, she's nice. She's just like, holy fuck. Sometimes I just like want to like Akami. Like, I think Akami has Asperger's personally. She doesn't take social cues very well. She thinks everyone's real serious about it. Like, I don't know. There's worse people in the Rebel Squad Discord than fucking Akami, that's for sure. You got Xeno. Xeno's a fucking idiot. Xeno's a troll. I like how her friend's like holding her back. Like she's actually gonna do something. I gotta hold her back or she'd just be coming at you and her friend's holding 2 smokes right now. Her friend's smoking 2 cigarettes. Like she's holding her back. Like what is she gonna do? Is she gonna run at the cop and fucking attack them? Like fucking doubt it. Bro, I wish those shoulders would drop for me and fucking like, wow. Like all those cops, man, they must have farmed like RFC forever to get those shoulders. Yeah, it's like hold my back, I'm gonna fuck this guy up, hold me back. Like, no, you're not. You're not gonna do shit. You're not gonna do jack fucking shit. Saying that right fucking now. Cause the last person that did anything got shot in the back. So, just saying. Do you imagine the amount of overtime these fucking guys are getting?
Thank you, everybody. Thank you.
Your case cooker, what are you even doing right now?
Look who finally came to the party.
Or are you just lurking around?
Finally got here when shit was on fire, right? Appreciate the media for finally coming out, yeah. Glad they got in a safe space to come out. Fire went out, they good.
Okay, yeah. What are you working on now?
I see the comment of you got to feel for the cops that don't want to be there. Also have to put food on the table for their families. Steve, I absolutely agree. Because you'll get a lot of people asking like, why are the black people in the front lines as officers? And you always got to admit that Atlanta's a dominantly black community. So officers are going to be predominantly black as well. So black officers will be in the front lines. So it's not a real thing I would actually mention.
I mean, what did Punk Rock say?
The black officers being on the front line. I mean, that's a lot of black officers. So do agree. It must be a very complicated life for them. Must be. And a lot of
Oh,
them
okay.
they join the force to make a difference, to be out here policing their own communities.
Yeah, you guys just kind of lurk in the background and listen to it and chat whenever you're busy. Yeah, I feel you. This chick's gonna get real fucking close to this cop. Ain't say shit though. Ain't gonna do nothing. Dude, who's the bitch playing Pokemon Go on her phone was screaming at a cop. You hear that? You hear that sound like Pokemon in the background? Yo, this would be like the perfect time to play Pokemon Go. You get so many Pokemon done. Like, you just gotta protest at like a rest stop. I'm gonna do that. I'm gonna protest down here in Florida. I'm gonna go protest at the. I'm trying to think though, like, where am I gonna protest? 'Cause I want to protest somewhere that has like a Pokestop, has good Pokemon, but it's also in walking distance of like a grocery store where I can pick up water or something to drink or something to eat, but yet not too close where people are just gonna burn it down. My wife still plays Pokemon Go, dude. I take the baby for walks, like Melky. Uh, the wife and me will take Malcolm for a walk, and she'll play that shit while we're walking. I don't know, dude. They have like Gen 3 Pokemon out now, dude. They're like Fire and Ice or fucking or whatever the fuck that shit would be. Moon, Sun and Moon.
I love how they say it's about your child, but they won't text what it is, so that way you can see how serious it is. Because I'm not going to get on the phone to talk to you. Excuse me. Out here in history, man. One thing, man, my son's
Yo.
worried about me being out here,
So sorry, I didn't mean to hit the mic. So get this shit. Get this dumb fucking shit. Cops have to bring out an advisory. They have to tell everybody that you could be subject to arrest if you bring your child to these. Okay. People are complaining that kids are getting fucking tear gassed. Who the fuck brings their child to this shit? Like, they're fucking dumb, dude.
It gets rough when you're dealing with such a interracial child and interracial family. I don't really try to pick any battle. I don't even try to set up a battle with them. Nobody comes for me, and I don't come for them. I have a pretty good understanding with the family. However, him being a mixed child, it's definitely different.
Not naming names.
Gas station is open or not. I'm so thirsty. And all the water.
Yeah, see, now this guy's bitching. I hope this gas station's open. I'm so thirsty. Yeah, his problem is that he's protesting too close to the fucking gas station. It's closed, or it's gonna get burnt down here pretty soon.
What is she doing out here, man? She's drawing attention away. Please go away.
She's just walking up and down.
I know. Let's go somewhere, girl. Chan or something. That lady just made us uncomfortable, basically. Like, what are you doing? It's like, you're over here flexing your ass. Like, okay, we get it.
Dude. Oh, man.
Is the store open? I gotta get a Gatorade real quick. There's some other photographers and shit over here. It's funny too. Guys, sorry, y'all guys gotta give me a break real quick. I'm gonna drink me some Gatorade. I'm getting so parched. So parched. Just gonna have to go in with the whole damn live. Y'all gonna have to stand in line and everything. I'm gonna wait till that line goes down a bit. But we can see what's going on over here. It's too long of a line, actually. It's like 4 or 5 people. No, somebody trying to play the goddamn lottery out. Fucking buildings are on fire and people are just protesting outside. You still want to play the lottery? Get your ass out of the way. Oh, wait. There might be some shit over here. Hold on. It looks like complete trash, but it might be something that is trash. God damn it. Let me just see if this other one's open, yeah? Hold on. Oh, man. So that's why I've been thirsty, man. Every time I go to get something, man, there's something happening. Let me get in here. Lots of weed smoke.
I'm in fear of my life. Every time I leave my house, I'm in fear of my life.
Don't be scared. Try to protect our life. We got scared people trying to protect us. We pay their bills. We pay their taxes. We run
God damn. Anyone want to play his best when they're gonna fucking get tear gassed again? They just got tear gassed. Over by the burning building, they were throwing fucking like water bottles and shit. And some dude like chucked this like fucking yellow like saucer thing at them. So the cops fucking like tear gassed the fuck out of them. Yo, so Cave Squeaker, did you think that fucking like convoy shit was pretty dope? Like, I wish I could have gotten like better angles with it, but like, I thought everything was pretty fucking sick. I just wish like the jumps and shit they work out the jumps a bit better, so everyone can coordinate a little bit easier. Cause like figuring out where everyone's pointed and figuring out direction and shit because markers aren't showing up. Fucking dumb, dude. Like, hard fucking trash. But so actually another organization found out we were doing it, and they were all trying to get into the server as quickly as they could, but by the time they got everything put together and in the server and ready to go, we were over. You know what I mean? Like, that was when I started ending my stream.
Did the peaches have to be out today?
That would have been a fucking...
Peaches have to be out today.
That would have been something crazy, dude. Like, seeing, like, 5 caterpillars, a Carrack, a Valkyrie full of drop troopers, like, a complete Valkyrie full of, like, I think it was, like, 4 guys, 5 guys. Like, you understand, like, on my ship, I had... Yeah, there were people that was like, it's in my Discord, like, people were saying, oh, a bunch of people showed up, and, you know, there was nothing really, like, they were a little late. We finished our shit. Like, you gotta think, like, that Carrack, that main ship, our flagship, the one that we were following, there was 4 people on that, right? And then on my ship, I had 2 other people on my ship. And then there was 4 other, there were 4 other caterpillars with 2 people on, so 3 people in total on their ships, right? And then we had 4 fighter escorts. One of them was a Retaliator with 3 people. And then we had a Valkyrie, and a Valkyrie's a dropship and holds 9 people, but they had 5 people in it. We had like 20 odd people with that cargo run. Shit would have gone crazy, dude.
Michael Floyd, I am exhausted, brother. I am exhausted. I was exhausted this morning when I was trying to call out everybody for having a barbecue and a damn good time while we just had another black man shot.
This black chick is about to get fucking, like, dragged into the abyss. So the amount of profit. So we spent 2.3 or 2.4 million, and our return was like 6 million. We made really good profit, but we were also running like a really sketchy trade route. That's why we had so many people with us. Is because a lot of people like hanging out near those areas and like catching us. There were probably people that saw us there, but didn't come after us because they saw how many people there were in a group. So they were like, yeah, let's not fuck with them. But normally, if you were by yourself, you would have guaranteed been fucking hit up by some like bandits or some shit. Because what they like to do is that there's a ship called the Hawk, and it has an EMP on it. So they'll fly at you with with all their power and shit turned low, and when they're really close to you, they'll fucking start charging up their EMP, and then that's when you pick them up on your radar. But by then, if you're carrying like the ship I was flying, the Caterpillar, by the time you realize they're there, you're fucked. They get really close up to you, and before you can turn your shields on max, the EMP you, which turns your ship off, and then they board you, kill you, take your Caterpillar, sell it, like sell all the shit off of it, and then they scrap your ship.
When a mannequin leg kept showing up in my footage as cars are burning around me, broken glasses everywhere, and there's a mannequin leg continuously showed up in my shot, and it traveled and it made it back. It was weird, but there's a lot more things that happen.
Sorry, I'm getting like weird allergies.
One of the ones that
Fucking pissed me off.
was a white gentleman came with the tan suits,
like
an American flag on a long staff.
Yeah, we made like 6-some million profit, and then me personally, I made 30,000 off of it. Like they paid me 30,000 to fly the Caterpillar. Because lots of the other people in the group were kind of sketched out flying the Caterpillar.
We're only seeing red because I got tear gas later on that day as well.
Oh, all the ships you can see, you can buy in-game. There's very few ships you can't buy in-game, and those are like promotional ships. Like, there's the 890 Jump, which is like a luxury cruise liner. You can't buy that in-game. Or the Kraken, you can't buy that game or in-game. And then there's also concept ships, so ships that are still in concept and haven't been made yet. You can buy those, and they give you a loaner ship, but if the ship in the end doesn't get made, like they scrap the idea, they refund you and they give you credit, so you can use the credit for other things too. Everything you can see in that game you can buy in game. It's just certain things are expensive. Like, think about that. We had a full crew of people. We made 6 million, but one of those Caterpillars is 3 million in game to buy. So it's a long grind to get some of these ships that you want. The only reason that we had all these Caterpillars is because our organization buys them for people, right? Like now that we have 6 million, we'll buy 2 Caterpillars for 2 of our members, and then they'll start using the Caterpillar to do trading, because our organization taxes 9%. Taxes 9% of everything you make, right? So if you make a run, right, and let's like for like short terms, right? You make $100, we take $9, right? It instantly goes to the organization. How did I end up in my organization? What the fuck is going? Okay, if you look at the stream really quickly, top left corner. What the fuck are they doing? Are they like stealth? Like, are they trying to report this stealthily? Like, did they fucking like call Price in to do this? Where the fuck is the grass? I ended up in my organization because I own something called an Apollo, which is a medical flagship. It holds like 8 beds. I can revive people on them. I can heal people, but not a lot of people have them because the Apollo came out limited time only when the game first came out, right? And I was flying my Apollo around. For a little bit, and someone saw that, and they said, "Hey, can you come do medical stuff with our organization? We're having a PvP battle." I said, "Sure," and I was helping them out, and they all seemed like pretty cool people. So they said, "Hey, do you want to join us?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." So I met them like a little bit ago through like a PvP battle because I was flying the Apollo. I'm the only person in there that has it too. It's awesome. But we don't get to use it very much because, you know, the medical gameplay in Star Citizen right now is kind of funky.
Let's go back to the very beginning. Let's go back to the beginning. They failed to apprehend him with the taser. That's correct? Is that fail? They're on the ground, they fight, officer got punched in the face. Did that fail? Did the taser fail at that time? Alright, okay, so that failed, correct? What's the next step? Alright, so again. Alright, so listen. Hold on, wait. I asked you your perspective. I didn't give you mine. I'm listening. Okay. Alright, let me tell you something. I can easily, what I can do, and nobody ain't gonna like what I gotta say. I got you. You next. I can easily put this mask on, put this shield on, and shut the fuck up. I promise you, I can. I can shut the fuck up and be right here in y'all face. So if we're gonna talk, we can talk. But what we're not gonna do is interrupt each other. Everybody agree to that? My guy. Give me 1 second, okay? Go ahead.
So you said your next procedure after the tase is to shoot?
No, I did not say that.
So what's proper de-escalation?
What's the proper procedure after
Perfect.
the tase?
I'm gonna tell you this. Me being black, I know how to police my community. I know how to talk to people. Right? Oh, so y'all talking about me.
That's pretty convenient, like how I met them, K-Squeaker. Like, convenient sake? Yeah. It was like, it was, in the right place, right time.
Because if you tell me where you lying, I'm gonna put this shit on, I'm putting my mask on, I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Yeah, most of them are pretty cool people. I like most of them. There's one dude who's a little like. No, it's I got in because of my ship. They still train me. I'm still low in the totem pole for certain things. Because my organization pulls in a lot of money, right? And everyone gets a portion of that money. That's the thing. So most organizations in the game that are small, they'll invite lots of people and try to get big. This organization was already big. They already have like 150 active members all the time. And because they get taxed and we get monthly payouts, not monthly, but like weekly payouts, you got to apply. They do like kind of like an interview thing, depending on like just to feel you out, see if you're good for it. And then you're also in like trial for a bit, right? I'm still in my kind of trial period. Well, it sounds a lot worse than it is. It's literally like, how can I say? It's like you'll find their ad for their group, right, on like Star Citizen Reddit, and then what you do is you apply, and by applying, it's literally you go into their Discord, and there'll be like a little button that you push, and it asks you your name, your age, because we are age restricted. You can't be under 18. You do that stuff, and then they just DM you, and they talk to you, saying like the interview is big because in our organization there's 4 different categories you can work in, right? There's armored, which is our ground group, our guys who fly in the Valkyrie. They're our drop troopers, so they're like ground crew with the guns, snipers, rockets. They're the ones that drive the tanks, that kind of stuff. There's our Star Corp, which is our jet pilots, our dogfighting pilots, our dropship pilots, you got operations and Navy, which is the ones that fly like the fucking like Carracks and shit that take like 14 people to fly. And it's like an aircraft carrier. The ones that do the cargo runs, that kind of stuff. And then there's medical. I'm medical. I was doing cargo today because we didn't need medical. So they interview you, and they see what do you want to do. They tell you the options of what you do, and they see if it is what you want to do. Because this group does like ask for like some kind of active. You can't be missing a bunch of shit, right? Because our payouts are really high. Like the group pays you a lot of money in the game to get what you want. Like it helps you pay for like ships and shit. What we don't want is people inactive just making free money and not putting back into the group, because then we just run out of money.
Conversation got short, guys. Got cut short because bottles are getting thrown. I'm gonna stay behind them.
Yeah, see that black dude is trying to talk to these crowds, trying to talk to them, be cool and shit. And they start throwing water balls and they fucking ruin it.
Got hit with 4 different bottles today. Everything but the head, so I was good.
That sucks. But yeah, it's we're casual. Like our organization is casual and stuff. We just want you putting in some work and, you know, not just like sucking off our tit kind of deal. There's other organizations that are way worse, dude. There's roleplay organizations. Roleplay is horrible, dude. These guys are so fucking weird. I've been in an event with the roleplay, and there's a ship called the Warden, and it can actually intercept comms and communication. So if you're talking in game, they can hear it if you're too close. And these fucking dudes are like, "Yes, Commander," fucking. They're like, starboard side. Like, it's fucking brutal, dude, to listen to, man. It's so fucking bad. Holy fuck, they're losers, man. It's fucked. And you can, like, it's funny to listen to because you heard us talking with us. I was literally just saying, like, I was like, Icy Omen. I would say my own name, and it sounds weird, but you gotta say it because there's five fucking caterpillars. And you see sometimes the angles that we're staring at, you can't see names. So you just know which caterpillar somebody's in. I was in the white one, right? So I was like, Icy Omen landing. So they know, hey, I'm landing. Or Icy Omen is, you can't say I because, you know, we had 20-some people in today. Yeah, and we were just talking. We'd be like, oh, can you line up? Hey, can you shoot in a direction? Can you, like last person out, last person in? The only people that were talking, like, super, like, intense kinda were the ground crew. Were the ones saying like clear the buildings, north side clear and stuff. That's mainly because people like to camp that shit. Those guys have the hardest job. I can't tell you how many times we went to do cargo runs, and then out of nowhere, our fucking Valkyrie flying in gets a rocket to the side of it. Right? So we just chat, but dude, I've been in there where like I've heard fucking people like holy fuck, dude. Like the role players, like Vindictus is a big one. They have like 500 members. They're all role players. They're hardcore role playing too. Like mad fucking. They all have their own characters with backstories and shit you can go look up at. I'll find their website and send it to you one day. They're fucking nuts, right? And because they talk all this tactical shit, they're fucking dumb, dude. Listening to them, like being in a, we did an op with them when I was flying my Apollo, and I had, so my Apollo fits 5 people in total for crew members, right? A pilot, a co-pilot, and 3 doctors, right? Usually it's a pilot, and then my co-pilot works the stretcher, but I'm flying, and I hear these fucking people in the background. Like, one of our guys gets shot, and he's like bleeding out or whatever. They're bringing him out. Oh, his left arm, he's bandaging. His left leg is hit. Laceration. And then, like, it was fucking brutal to listen to, man. It was fucking brutal.
Those cops are leaving because they don't have riot gear on. So I'm gonna go back to where the riot gear is. Thank you everybody for following. Don't forget to add me on Bad and Red Media, BAN. Oh shit, sorry. BADNRED Media. Good lord, like I really haven't had to find no bud tonight because oh, jeez. There's not one area I haven't walked through and just completely engulfed in smoke. That is Atlanta for you, baby. Doesn't matter what we're doing. No matter what we're doing, somebody rolled up one. Somebody.
Yeah, like, it depends on who you're talking to in a group. Some of the guys in our group are a little too much. So I like most people. I like most of the people in my group. Like, they're pretty chill. I met a guy who used to live in the same city I did, in Edmonton, Alberta, in Canada, when I was living in Canada. But there's this guy named Fab Boudin or whatever. He's too much, man. He needs to like step back a bit. And there's this guy named Cal Doom. Cal Doom just, I don't know, dude. He just talks like he's the fucking bee's fucking knees. And it just bothers me. I hate people that talk like they're fucking top shit. I've always had an issue with people talking like they're the fucking best thing in the world. Especially in a video game. Dude, all we need now is the fucking National Guard come rolling in here and start fucking beating people with sticks. That'd be something funny to watch. Yeah, there's some pretty hardcore dudes. Oh, so No, what's that? Oh, is that shit up in Seattle? Where it's just like that's that shit up in Seattle, right? Where like protesters took over a zone and it's like its own little independent fucking nation or some shit? Or some dumb shit like that? I don't know. Yeah, dude. Like cops and the military are all like fucking lined up and they're like saying it's its own little like country and shit and can't be invaded and yeah. Some bunker ass fucking shit, dude. Dude, I fucking wish, man. I want to move there. I'm gonna move there, dude. Dude, you better be fucking scared of that one cop who's standing at the fucking riot lineup without the riot gear. The guy's just wearing a fucking hat. You know for a fact that dude knows how to kill somebody. What do you mean it makes too much sense? What do you mean? Yeah, like, so my worry, okay, because it's up in Seattle, right? So, my worry, or what I see, okay, no, I can totally see it breaking down a bit, like, it's happened quite a bit, right? Like, look at Canada when it first formed, it was the French and the British fighting, but Seattle is gonna break off, let's say, like, its own little, like, independent area growth, right? Where are they gonna go? You can't expand outwards. America won't let them. Even if they became their own little thing. Tactical, yeah. Everyone's gonna be fucking sick again. Tactical, why are you lurking? Tactical's lurking, like usual.
Did you? You could. You could, but come on.
Well, it's so small, so the only thing, there's only little thing that's gonna happen, right? So either it's gonna try to spread into America, which won't happen. Oh, I see. Well, welcome, Tactical. Thanks for hanging out. So it's too small, so it can't expand into America. America won't allow it, right? Once all this shit gets a handle of, there's gonna be little tiny of these communities all over the place. The ones north are only gonna have one place to go. Up into Canada. Now, the big thing is Canada gonna allow this? Right? Is Canada gonna allow this little nation to kind of seep up into it? I doubt it, right? They're gonna get stuffed out. It's just how it works. Hey, Tactical, are you playing with Calgan? Or are you just like fucking around? Oh, okay. Yo, did you see my Star Citizen stream earlier, Tactical? I was flying with like 30 or 20 some people. All in like fucking cargo convoy run. You can ask K Squeaker. It was space trucking to the extreme. We had like fucking like escort a convoy. We had like a ground crew that'd fly in and clear the landing zones for us, and then we had fucking like jets and shit flying over. Yeah, dangerous space trucking. Yo, Squeaker, were you there when I was flying it and that Retaliator flew really close by and it sounded like a fucking like mock fighter whipping past? I love the sounds in the game. The sounds in the game is what makes it so good, especially like these fucking jets and shit.
just move on from it. It happens. There's a lot of people in this chat. A lot of people have feelings about this. I want everybody to have their right of voice here. But I did ask to everybody just
Oh,
be
okay.
as
I'm.
as you can because
I don't know, dude. I like seeing what the protesters have for like, dude. They just burnt down a Wendy's, man. Like they just burnt down a fucking Wendy's, and now they're like, it's late. I'm not extremely tired. No one else is up because everyone's still hungover from yesterday, so I'm just kind of chilling. Dude, sometimes being the only person in like Rebel Squad really that doesn't get blackout fucking drunk on a daily basis kind of sucks, dude. Because it means like there's days like this where like there's nobody's around because everyone's hungover, fucking dead in their bathrooms for the day, right?
I want everybody to be looking at the people that are sending these comments. Look at their profile pictures because most of them won't share their personal stuff. Will have their pages on private. But if you guys know of these people and they're over here just spreading
Yeah.
inconsiderate bullshit,
I like the black girls that slap their hands together and move their hands a lot.
Put on notice, repost all their shit, whatever it takes. But let's lady move.
I never drink, dude.
But yeah, there's just like a lot of people that are just saying.
I can count on one hand how many times I've been drunk. I am not a drinker.
If this is not what your cup of tea, then move on.
I know, dude. Like I played semi-professional hockey my entire life. I retired last year, dude. I retired like a year and a half ago now. I never drank. I never got super drunk. Smoking weed and like that kind of stuff, yeah, sure. But I never got fucking absolutely smashed. That's why like you'll notice in Rywan stream. Yeah, you notice how in Rywan stream you always get like one or two people who are like, oh, that guy has such a hard lisp. Oh, I had a baby. My back, my left knee, my lower back was starting to hurt. Yeah, my left knee, my lower back was starting to hurt. I got married. Wanted a baby. I wanted to like kind of like restructure my life before I got too old. Before I was too old to do it. You know what I mean? Because there is a wall. Like I think like once you're like 35, it's very hard to restructure your life, to go from one career to another. So I wanted to get into a career and something I enjoyed now before it was too late for that. Oh, see, people laugh about it. Like people go, "Oh, he has a hardcore lisp and shit." That's because I don't wear my dentures, right? When I'm out and about and I wear my dentures, I don't have a lisp anymore. I have a lisp because, you know, my gums are touching. It doesn't bother me. I think it's fucking hilarious, right? Because 100% of the people that make fun of my lisp and shit would never say that shit to my face. I just think it's funny. I go with it, dude. What did you get for playing hockey, dude? I've had all my teeth knocked out.
I definitely want the police to be told how to interact with me properly, safely, and respectfully. You know, a lot of people are just out here just want to be respected. Just want police to be accounted for. Accountability is another thing. It just shouldn't be fired from any job or anything like that, guys. So, Mom, you got some water?
Yeah, like I didn't have all my teeth knocked out. I took. So I've taken three hockey pucks to the face, right? The first one I took out my two front teeth and one of my canine teeth. The second one took out 4 of my front teeth and then 2 of my bottom teeth. And then the third one hit me in the back side of the jaw, which took out like my molars and shit and cracked up my jaw and stuff. Cause I have a pin in my jaw after that one, right? And then I was also a defenseman and I fought lots, got into a lot of fights. So once I retired, like I was paid, right? Yeah, like I was paid very well. So like whenever I got my teeth knocked out or whatever, I just go to the dentist, get them, pulled, and then have fake teeth for them, right? It never was a big issue. And then when I retired, I decided, fuck it, let's just get the rest of the ones that I know are like the rest of the teeth out. Well, I can now, and then
Somebody says
I got something called clip-ins. If you know what a clip-in denture is, where it's a bar on the bottom and on top, and I just click them in, right? So I don't need to like use glue or anything. It's just like they click in up top and on the bottom, nice and easy. I didn't want permanent implants, just because I don't know, dude. I don't want them fucking drilling into my mouth that much. I don't like dentists. They piss me off. That's why me and Ryan always joke around saying, like, people that make fun of my lisp and shit, no fucking, oh, they're about to fucking smoke. No, they're not. Thought they were going to.
Right now, we're at the exit by University Ave. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia, of course. Instead of exposing, how about educate them? I think that's what we're out here protesting about. So at this point, instead of listening to people or seeing what's going on around them, this is the education. And if
Yeah, no
they
problem,
can't-
dude.
And if it's so hard to
Thanks,
explain
Tactic, for
about how
stopping
not
in.
to be
I always
racist, how to
appreciate.
not hate a person based off the color of their skin, then they're way past educating them. I feel like
I always
they
enjoy
should be
people
exposed
hanging out because
and, kept away from the rest
I don't
of
know.
us
I'm
so
more
we
of
can
like
accept each other for who we are.
I don't know. My Rywan and mine stream are probably like almost polar opposites. I'm more relaxed, chill. I like talking to you guys. And then Rywan's is fucking like 90 miles an hour, fucking holy. Like, I don't help, right? Like, I'm usually fucking spazzing the fuck out in there too, but this is my downtime. This is me when I'm not trying to be a fucking spurg. I'm just chilling out, relaxing.
Like I said, guys, you see these people with these racist-ass comments, just go ahead and expose. You have my complete authorization to look into these people's profile. Please, if you also have something racist to say or some bullshit being counterproductive to what we're talking about out here, then go ahead and make your profile, please, public. I am here for freedom of speech. All you want. You can actually disagree with burning down.
It's always a
stuff
partying
and
around
everything
stream.
else, however, I don't want you with your racist rhetoric. I will not tolerate it. Come too far for these protests and everything's going on. Just remember all the people sending these racist comments. The NASCAR literally took down Confederate flags from being involved in their events and their races. Do you understand? Between college football and NASCAR, the South had those two sports to back on and to share their the nice racist emblems and little symbolisms of just being pieces of shit. So
People be lighting joints and fucking shit. Oh, that's funny as fuck.
Thank you, Melissa. Thank you, guys. Please follow, please share. My personal page is Bad and Red Media. That's my YouTube and Twitter, and my Facebook as well. I'm always out here. I have more live streams. I have great memories of things out here. I will be trying to condense more and trying to do highlights soon. But I've been out here in these streets so much that I barely had time for myself. I finally went to IKEA, got myself a lot of studio furniture, and to rearrange my room a little bit so that way I can start being more productive. I lost my glasses tonight. I felt so adultish getting that done, man. I got insurance and everything for those glasses. I'm gonna zoom in and see what's going on right here real quick.
I might start making some Star Citizen videos.
Yeah, please, guys, if they're doing racist comments or saying things that we know that are racist rhetoric, just please don't reply to them. Just go ahead and see what that profile says and keep it moving, because there's only so much you can say in this chat before everybody's just had enough of you and we're just going to ignore you. We're not going to ignore the racism of this world, but right now in this chat, it's more about this protest.
I might start taking like highlights from my like streams and shit for Star Citizen.
It is the Red King 86.
Making little videos here and there, maybe. I don't know.
King 86. Thank you so much for anybody who's helped me out with my glasses. Yeah, you know, that's how I felt about them. I just got them, and I just feel so irresponsible for not bringing my case and not having them still on me. I changed book bags today. I left the Gatorade at home because I thought the best I was going to do today.
I want you to think of that person
Rayshard Brooks' name on three. 1, 2, 3. Rayshard Brooks. Louder. 1, 2, 3. Rayshard Brooks. 1, 2, 3. Rayshard Brooks.
It's like forming a fucking cult in fucking
3.
Portland.
Louder. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Rayshard Brooks. Remember his name.
We don't want to have to keep reading these names, but the other side is losing. Can you feel the other side losing? Can you feel the other side losing? Can you feel the other side losing? We are here because the other side is losing. We will not let up because the other side is losing. So we will continue to march every day until we see the change that we need to see, until Black lives feel true safety in this country. And I'm going to tell you right now, we haven't yet. We haven't yet. Our lives are hunted when our lives are really magic. So let's say that before we get started, we're going to say it. Black lives are magic. Go. Go. Black lives are magic. Go. 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 Should I sing? Go. Black lives are magic. Black lives together. Black lives are magic. Black lives are magic.
I don't fucking know what they're doing anymore.
Clap your hands. With me. Black lives are magic.
I just don't
Black lives
fucking
are magic.
know.
Go. Everyone to the heavens. Black lives are magic. Go. Go.
Black lives are magic.
Call it.
Black lives are magic.
Go. Black
Catchy,
lives
dude.
are magic. The black lives are magic. Black lives are... Where's Danny? Black lives are magic.
Where's Danny?
Black lives are magic. Black lives are magic. Black lives are magic. Danny. Go. Go.
Black lives are magic.
Go. Go.
Black lives are magic.
Black lives are magic. Go. Black
Kumbaya.
Black
Dude,
lives
it's
are
just...
magic. Black lives are magic. Sing it.
This is the type of protesting that should always be going on.
Lives are magic.
Does this look like a group of people that want to burn down a Wendy's? I don't think so.
Sing it. Black lives are magic.
Just a bunch of people on a football field,
Here we go.
clapping,
I can't hear y'all.
singing.
I can't hear y'all.
We're only like
I can't hear y'all.
45% of the people are singing.
Black lives are magic. Go. Go.
Black lives are
This is
magic.
Portland shit.
Black lives are magic.
Portland shit.
Black lives are magic.
Aren't we?
Black lives are magic.
Mhm.
Black lives are magic. Black lives are magic.
And on that day,
Black lives
they
are
gathered on St. Thomas football field and sang
That was beautiful.
the American
on a
anthem, which we know today.
This neighborhood.
Make
Black lives are magic.
But let me get this. Make some noise in this neighborhood, for real, for real. But at the same time,
Who the fuck is Chop?
It's way more, way more than singing Black Lives Are Magic. You have to believe
have to
that
believe
shit.
it. That is correct. That is correct.
And if you don't
So,
believe
please,
that Black
don't
lives are
even
magic,
say
then you're
that
racist.
Black lives are magic.
Everyone,
When you
dude.
go home, Black lives are still magic.
Big fact.
Big facts.
Give them some noise. Make some
So
noise.
keep pulling
Black
up.
lives are always magic.
Keep pulling up and make sure you never forget that.
And you bring a friend with you.
When you're voting, remember, Black lives are magic.
When you're voting,
When you look at a
holy
candidate,
fuck.
Whether, no matter what background you are, you ask what their initiatives are for Black lives and how they intend on improving Black lives, because they have suffered. All right, we ready for our first performer? Everybody, let's take a seat. Everybody, let's take a seat. Take a load off.
It's all set. Cross your legs.
Hello,
was I gonna say more?
Before we get started, somebody lost their phone. Yep. You lost your Google phone, and you're gonna be looking for it. So if you lost your Google phone, you have to come tell us. You also have to answer some secret questions in order to get it. So prepare yourself. But we also got some debit cards. Yeah. All right. I'm just gonna give you a last name here. Your last name is Tinger. A debit card.
I'm waiting for people to stand up. I really want to see people stand up.
Tinger. And if your last name is Smith and you're looking for a
That's gonna be a
Visa
fun one
card.
to figure out.
We got that too. Smith, check your wallets. Yeah. All right. So we're also gonna bring up our next performer and speaker.
Performer. Okay, so it is like, okay, that's the type of fucking protesting we need to have. Sitting around, talking about how, like, fucked up shit is. Hanging around in a fucking,
The live button in the left corner.
not in the middle of a fucking street. Hanging out with fingerless gloves.
Watch it.
Like this dude.
It's 9:19 here on Saturday, June
Where his
13th.
background on his phone is fucking 3 gay dudes that want to fuck him.
People that are asking what's happening, just watch.
What's up, y'all? How y'all feeling tonight?
Honestly.
We feeling compassionate, huh? Yeah. That's what's up.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I'm gonna start.
I want to be a speaker at one of these things, dude. I'd be like the best fucking speaker. Y'all not like, y'all dumb with the black on black crime.
I'm gonna start with the music.
Do you think the cops are here to take away all of our Sundays? Actually, I'd be a pretty shitty speaker.
I don't own the rights to this music.
I don't own the rights to this music. Like, he's gonna get copyrighted. Can you imagine fucking Pick Rob copy striking these people? Could you imagine playing fucking like Collins Nerd?
Stand up, stand proud. And while they all try to fit it, we gon' stand out. Man up, man down. They get us one by one if we don't stand now. Stand up, stand proud. And while they all try to fit it, we gon' stand out. Man up, man down. Yeah, they get us one by one. You know me, I'm that OG that you know. That Obi-Wan Kenobi that you know. More for y'all than with the
Did the guy say Obi-Wan fucking Kenobi?
better medicine than any kind of sewer that you know. Y'all Padawans in Babylon, youngsters in the mode, 'cause they end up in the dump stiff, not living by the code. To get about the matrix, he just makeshifted a road. A bold type of genius, never doing what he's told or to go.
Yo, Case Clicker, when you edit your videos and stuff, what program do you use?
So let 'em know, make 'em pay. Every single cent they owe. That's a troll, that's a snake. Everybody so exposed, that's a tone. For being as fake as they come, no point in faking the funk. Eggshell, you break and you run. You wasn't made for this, son. Ridiculous is Icarus. You ain't prepared for the blaze of the sun. But I should stand up, stand proud, yeah. And while they all try to fit it, we gon' stand out. Man up, man down. They hit us one by one if we don't stand now. Stand up, stand proud. And while they all
I'm looking for like a free one, like a good free one. I've been using that DaVinci Resolve.
yeah, they hit us one by one. Majestic, you ain't gotta love me, universally respected. Spelling out the verses for the ones that's been neglected. Natural born leader, I don't need a thing on blast. I just took the step.
Yeah, all the ones I use are what I've been using is DaVinci Resolve.
Holy threats or the demons on his neck. With the business in it ain't just for a check, nigga. For the sweat, blood, and tears, for the children to connect. For the sons to keep dawning over sex, nigga. How it go? Only good nigga is a dead nigga. Black Jesus, how they shed niggas' blood for the world to see.
Dude, this guy's song got real fucking hard quick.
Coming for your head. They coming for your head. They coming for your head. But all
Is
I
it free?
stand up, stand proud. And while they all try to beat it, we gon' stand down.
Man up, man down.
They get us one by one if we don't stand now. Stand up, stand proud. try to fit in, we gon' stand down. Man up, man down. Yeah, they get us one by one.
Oh my god, oh my god, they relit the fires at the fucking Wendy's. No fucking way, they relit the fire at Wendy's. Why?
I'm all for it. I'm not a fan of racism whatsoever. The 400 years of slavery kind of did that to me, so it is what it is.
400 years of slavery kind of did that to him, because, you know, Stormy Henderson was the slave, everybody.
So now they got a whole machine that's on the back of it. Oh, actually, this is Wendy's. I'm sorry. So I didn't know they actually put their grill on the back here. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I have mixed emotions about photo ops at protests. I really do. Like, I barely
Those two fucking idiots are trying to order a fucking bacon cheeseburger.
see just people, you know, doing this shit. Real smoky. Oh man, there was a bottle of water over here. I didn't think I'd be able to make it back over here because of the riot gear was out in my way. Thank you, everybody. Brandon Welch, what is your point?
Yo,
Because that's
Cave
what
Squeaker.
happened. And
Are you
it seems like
American?
that was just the one black guy, and it was a totally unnecessary moment where he
Can
shouldn't
you
have
help
been
me
doing
with,
it.
like,
So are you
what the
saying that
fuck is
that has not
CHOP?
anything to do with racism or race?
Anyone
Or
in
are you
chat
just commenting
that
on
aren't lurking,
what actually happened?
what the fuck is CHOP?
If you're saying it in a condescending way, just let me know.
There's Atlanta, Georgia, Portland, Ohio, or mate, whatever. But what the fuck is CHOP?
I can definitely tell you, since all the protest guys, when you're protesting and you're burning shit up and just throwing shit and being out of anger, nobody asks shit about who's owning what. You know, so black owned or not, I can tell you right now, nobody honestly gives a fuck. Honestly. Fire department is no longer here. It's basically like the first night of protest where they got it down to a control and they left it as is. I think I found the water. Oh shit! I found the water. All right, I found water, guys. I'm gonna drink this real quick. Swallowing sand for an hour. As you can see, protesters got pushed a little far back there. We're gonna head back up that way in a second. I'll show you the side of the building right now. As you can see, it's as smutty as smut can be. Thank you, thank you, everybody.
I like when people plug their fucking SoundCloud during the fucking protest.
Because I ran into the conversation the officers were having with the people who were asking him questions, and he was actually out there.
Yeah, I'm just too lazy to look it up.
So I stopped by him, and then I went into the store.
Yeah,
I was
put
like,
back. I
"Nah,
gotta
hold on,
get something to drink.
I'll miss way too much standing in here, and why would I have 10,000 people watching me buy some damn Gatorade?" So I just got out of there. Oh my gosh. You're welcome, Nathan. Thank you. the Red King 86. Oh, it's Red King 86. You got 96, VC. I lost 10,000 because the 4-hour feed came up. Whew, we're gonna march back up here in a second, guys. I'm just trying to refresh here. Who said this? Where she went? Lauren. First of all, Lauren, thank you. I guess when you put it like that, yeah, some shit has happened. I mean, that first night getting tear gas, losing my canister, losing my bike got stolen. Yeah, it's been a crazy couple weeks here. But I just wouldn't want to be anywhere. There's nothing about me that would want to be sitting down right now. And I appreciate everybody who isn't out here or is not in Atlanta or not trying to come out here and put themselves in danger.
Yeah, I'm back. Yeah,
Thank
I'm
you
gonna
for
try to
at
figure
least,
out what the fuck
watching
this
my
is.
stream, watching my cast here. I'm gonna head up in a second to see how the street is. Like I said, I got one bottle down. I got one more to go, and I'm just gonna hydrate here. At this time, what's burning seems like it's just a little gas fire. They're just gonna let go out because it's got like this rapid stream of just fire coming out of it. So you can tell that it's ignited from something that they felt safe enough to leave in there. So I don't think it's anything crazy. Thank you, Annie.
No idea, dude. We're stumped.
Yeah, guys. Like I said, I just had this whole thing about people donating money. That's pretty new to me. There's nothing I would really ask for because I got this far on my own, and you know, I just that's one of those lives you live. You know, like everything you want and everything you get is got to be on your own. So I'm just not used to asking for funds from anybody for anything. And I do appreciate everybody, and I just want everybody to know where those funds are going to go exactly because I got my own money to do my own thing. But yes, the help that you guys provide, I can get more equipment. I can get my fucking glasses back. Every time I think about it, I want to choke this camera. But yeah, I get my glasses back. You know, everything that you guys send my way, I'm gonna make sure it comes through anytime. And then I always like it because I like the Cash App thing because you know I got you guys' name and everything else like that, and I can personally thank you, send you hearts. And once I start donating money to certain causes in certain places locally, because I want to be really picky about them. There's millions of dollars going into Black Lives Matters, but who's the local people around here that need help as much as I do? And I feel like we can all help them out. I can feel like we can get merchandise, stickers, tickets, pins, all kind of stuff that goes towards people who contribute to my cause and everybody else's. You know what I'm saying?
Don't nobody deserve to get motherfucking killed, man. For some bullshit, man. No, ain't no police officer catch no jury,
Oh my gosh. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna get over there. The thing about indie media and the bigger media companies is that they always show to the party late. So I'll let them have I'll let them have their shine right now. But you know, they always want to show up once stuff is on fire and once shit is going down, instead of being out here when conversations are being had or when people are on the front line and they got things to say to these officers. Like they never want to come down there. They haven't been around Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. There was no press around when I went to the Mother's Cry protest on MLK. There was nobody around today for the protest jam. Tomorrow when I go to the yoga protest in Piedmont Park on Monroe and 10th, hosted by DeAndre Cash, there won't be any media there either. So, you know, I thank you for pointing that out. But at the end of the day, I'll let them have their shine because they won't be out here tomorrow if there's nothing on fire. I promise you guys. So, thank you for pointing that out. It is, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I forgot that you were at my house. It is in that silver box by the window. It's on the white table. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I didn't realize it was almost gonna be 1 o'clock soon. I didn't realize I've been out here this long. I'm so sorry. I had some people waiting at my house, guys. I'm so sorry. I'm just now realizing that. But I'm definitely gonna head back up here in a second. Thank you everybody for ignoring the racist comments and those people. I feel like that is the best effective because I'm not gonna lie to you guys. Like, I am a professional troll. I promise you. You think there's no such thing? It's nothing better for me to get under people's skin for saying stupid, ignorant shit. And like, I will pull it out of you. I will pull that N-word so far out of you. You're gonna make your fucking shit public, and I'm gonna share the shit. I am a professional troll. So. You know, like the main thing, the thing that gives me energy is the more you comment, the more you say stuff back to me, I win. You know, so that's the only thing is with racist trolls, you can't sit here and comment on everything. We're all angry, we're all pissed off, we all got something to say, we all want to stand up against racism and all that shit. But when it comes to these comments and the thing, these are people that would never, ever say this shit to your face, ever. And if they did, you got every right to do whatever you want. I'm not inciting violence, and I don't even say cuss them out, but I can say them publicly saying it to your face is just a whole nother story from them typing it behind a desk. So they really shouldn't be bothering you guys. Just ignore the comment, screenshot it or whatever. Let's, what they call the culture? Expose culture. Yeah, fuck them. And I see a couple of people are saying freedom of speech. I'm not sure what you guys are referring to, but I agree as well. That's why I said if they do have racist rhetoric or racist comments, just don't say anything back. I'm welcoming everybody. Everybody. We're gonna get up here. I think there's shit. These are bottles. Oh my god! I'm about to pack like 5 bottles of water real quick. Hold on. Found them, and then that uses ammo. There's not a lot of people left out here. I mean, not compared to earlier. So hopefully, hopefully I'll take my ass home. Now, if anybody is available for extraction, my bike is still down there. It's in Centennial. You guys just let me know. I'll just stay out here for now. I had somebody out here with me, but I haven't seen him in maybe 2 hours. But I don't know what time has been doing to me because I did not know that it was so damn late. I'm so sorry for the person and people.
The one screen.
I just really forgot. My best friend.
Someone spray painted on the fucking sidewalk.
And I
Pepe
just
laugh.
forgot, guys. I'm so sorry. You know how important this stuff is to me. I'm definitely gonna make it up to everybody. For that person, just stay there. I will be there if you want to come get me. If you can come get me, but I am out here still. I'm gonna go in closer now that I got that water.
Pepe fucking laugh.
That's what I'm saying. I don't really have a way home but to get an Uber, and it's hard trying to get an Uber in a protest zone. I have only done it once, and that was actually today, and I still had to walk about 2 blocks. I had to get dropped off up the highway to even get here, so I had to walk under a bridge and go all the way down the street just to get to this part. They really made you work for this protest today.
Thank you for bringing new people here. I still challenge that. Bring new humans to this thing. Knock on your neighbor's door. Tell them we're out here. We're not going anywhere. Thank you guys.
I'm not gonna record any of it.
Damn, this beat's hard.
He was only 1 in a madman's dream. The cop shot the kid, I still hear him scream. He was only 1 in a madman's dream. The cop shot the kid, I still hear him scream. The cop shot the kid, I still hear him scream. The cop shot the
Holy
kid.
fuck. Talk about depressing ass shit, dude. It's fucking protesting someone's death. So you're gonna fucking remix a fucking song? Kind of fucked up.
Put a hand on the camera. You got a hand to put on the camera. That way it's put this on and unstrap it first.
Songs will go gang gang. Fuck man, some protesters are dumb man. Yo, if anyone's in chat right now, like my chat, can tell me what the fuck chop is, appreciate it. Bottom left corner, you got a dude out here with the fucking iPad fucking filming.
That's a good question, but it's not.
Yeah, it is. I love you, my brother. I love you, my brother. I love you, my brother. I love you, my brother.
I see somebody said something about. I just want to address it so that way you don't have too many concerns. It says please try not to film faces, film cops, not protesters. So it is your absolutely American right to protest. Being out here does not mean anything to anybody. So whether your face should be covered with a mask, first of all. Second of all, if it's not, being out here in public, that means that you are A-okay with being on the news, with being on people's cell phones, with being on the officers' body cameras, with being on drones that are flying above us. You're just okay with it if you're out here in a public space. So it's not a real threat for us. And I thank you for mentioning that, and I appreciate your concern. But I've had that a few streams where people were concerned about that, and I'm just letting you guys know it's absolutely American right for everybody to be out here. So pictures or whatever, unless you're a racist or work for a racist, you have nothing to worry about. Keeping all your extracts in consideration. I'm gonna be out here. I don't know. Gosh, you know. Thank you, EJ. question, Aaron. Michael Cheek. Michael Cheek, I actually want you to clarify what you mean by that. Michael Cheek says, let's see. Michael Cheek says, is what everyone recording this trying to make money from it says, LOL. I'm really not sure what you're insinuating, but I really need you to understand, nobody sponsors or supports me. I support myself completely, and there are people that actually care about the cause enough to help me out in ways that keep this going. So, you know, whatever you say, sir.
So for everyone like coming into the stream,
like for you to at least clear that up for me, so we can either screenshot you.
Recap
or,
of what happened.
You know,
a Wendy's got burnt down. People in Georgia got fucking tear gassed. Someone spray painted Pepe Laugh somewhere on the street. That's about it so far. This guy's been banging his drum for the last hour and a half. Yeah. That's about it. If you look in the bottom right, there's a chick walk around fucking Uggs.
You should hate all people who are racist, not just whites. Yeah, that makes sense. Thank you, Juliana. I hope I said that right. Thank you, Shauna. Richard Williams, please let me know how Screenshot is promoting more violence. You're not going to get away with that one, buddy. Richard Williams, please reply to me. Why would screenshotting somebody's information be promoting more violence? That is just a false narrative in itself, and I really want to hear this shit. Miko, I don't even know what to say to that, bro. Like, is this not life? Does it matter what the fuck else I got going on? Is this not life? This is where I'm at.
There. Well, we learned lessons last night.
Oh yeah, they totally sound like they're into it. Listen to the fucking spirit behind that. They totally don't have anywhere else to be, or fucking 3/4 of them just want to be in bed right now. It's gonna happen when all the jobs and shit start opening up again. When people have to work. Wonder how big these fucking protests are gonna be then.
One thing to think about as we've been walking, and a lot of people are with the Black Lives Matter. I have yet to see a sign or a chant that says a certain demographics doesn't matter, except for the police. That one we have heard. But they're chanting Black Lives Matter, and we have yet to hear them say a certain race does not matter. Something to think about. And I can say that because we've live streamed all of it. So that's not an opinion. Good night, Danielle. Keep it up. And a challenge, and I'm going to say a challenge, those that are getting offended by people saying Black Lives Matter, why you're being offended by it. Just look into it. And that's not, I mean, we can't look into that for you. That's an individual thing that you probably got to look into yourself at your own time.
No peace. No justice. 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 No peace. No justice.
Well, be safe. We're gonna make sure we're gonna film this and make sure they get back. And then I'm going to use the bathroom, and then we're going to film the Justice Center again. All right, so there's the rest of the protest. We just caught back up with them. They were already walking, and we had just caught up with them now. Nope, I don't belong to any of these organizations here. I belong to Mercado Media, and all we're doing is recording what's happening. Sorry. I hit the wrong button. Somebody messaged me and it clicked. Please hold messages until after if you could. Why aren't people downtown? Ooh, man. The comments do get frustrating sometimes. People, it'd be so easy just to watch for yourself. Like literally sit down, watch for yourself, as many of you are, and then your answers will be your questions will be answered by just watching, as many of my viewers have learned, and myself. Oftentimes your questions will be answered by literally just watching. On this channel, we're gonna get rid of that whole I want information right now and I want it now. That's not how it's gonna work. It's been frustrating asking people close to me to watch these streams because they're time consuming, understandable. Watching 4 hours of live streaming is a hard ask. But this is the only way we can get the truth out, because there is not a single mainstream news outlet here, and then there's none in. They're probably in Atlanta right now. Actually, that's probably where you'll find the mainstream news.
No peace. Police. No peace. Police. No peace. Police.
you guys are asking for if you want rapid fire, information right now to make yourself sleep better at night, just turn on the news. Any news station. You can go to bed, sleep well at night, and then you wouldn't even see any of this. Then you can wake up in the morning when the news crews show up at 38th in Chicago at 5 in the morning, and then you can hear them talk about what happened. And then you can continue doing that. And that's your right to do so. But we're not going to do that on this channel. I call it a channel, it's my Facebook page, but whatever.
Having to go walk up this street right here underneath that bridge. Right now there's a large gathering in front of the Wendy's, but I think that's just people checking it out still. If you're just tuning in, I will go back to the Wendy's real quick to give you guys a look at the aftermath while I get my composure together. Oh, there's the weed. There it is. Sage can't stop you now. As you see, these are the two military vehicles that are still sitting right there. At this point, all the things that you're seeing are strictly about the safety of everyone that's already out here. So yes, you do have a small group out here. They're actually starting to chant a little bit. Yeah, I got some people at my house I should be going to. But having said that, guys, please, if you have not followed me yet, I am Bad in Media. I am Bad in Red Media. I'm sorry, Bad in Red Media. I am he is I. And I do have a team of people helping me out, so thank you for my whole team. Thank you everybody for your contributions. I really do appreciate it. Like, it's something I'm not used to, so I can only just thank you guys 10 million times. And I hope I get to see you guys or meet you guys or get you guys out here to these protests. So people that burn down Wendy's have cut off them money for those to put food on there. Steve Grout, give me 1 second, brother. Steve Grout, one thing that I mentioned earlier was that is just a building, brother. And if you're not familiar with Atlanta and how they do in community here, it really doesn't matter who owned it, who worked there, and who owned like anything about that, because those people will be taken care of one way or another. So it is just a building, it's just a shell. Thank you for your consideration for those people, but they've been living life. They've been living life before you and before anybody who's questioned about that burning building, and they're gonna live life after this burning building. Come on, brother.
I want to get a shout out for my business. I am a car salesman and I work for a black-owned dealership.
Oh, excellent, man. We were just talking about that. Yeah.
If you need to come and get a car, buy black, buy from me.
Okay.
I am Orvon Wells. I'm new to the area. I am at Superior Chevrolet, and I'm a corporate trainer.
Where's Superior Chevrolet?
It's on 4770 Covington Highway. My personal cell phone number is 816-223-8362.
The guy is fucking plugging his fucking dealership.
I got you. I work deals with the impossible.
Absolutely. Thank you so much, brother.
Appreciate you,
yes,
man.
Sir.
What's your name?
I'm Stormy Henderson.
All right, nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, friend. Thank you.
Sorry with the coffee.
Absolutely, guys. Like I told you, I don't mind people getting plugged in at all on my streams. I don't mind people advertising themselves or promoting. Everybody's out here trying to get it, guys, especially after COVID. I'm not one of those people that are going to say, like, if you went out here trying to get a new hustle going that you weren't doing shit. Fuck that. Like, if I had 3 months so I didn't want to do a goddamn thing, I would have taken that 3 months to do nothing. But I've been trying to work on this project for a very long time, and I finally just had the time to. And I have a lot of friends and associates and people around me who are also trying to get on their own hustles. I actually am a part of a support group, an accountability group, where if we slack off on doing our goals for the week, we hold each other accountable, and we make sure that it's not a...
Roach's dumbass blood is fucking wheel alignment. Sorry. Like, what does this prove? What does this do? And you got Portland flashing flashlight at people's fucking buildings and shit, dude. I'd be so mad. If someone started flashing a flashlight in my house and my baby's sleeping, I'd be like, can you fucking stop? What, the donuts when everyone starts driving like fucking an idiot? Thinking that doing fucking donuts like really helps the cause.
A racist pretending to be black. We got those out here. Thank you guys. Thank you for putting that DM to the guy who's talking shit about donations. Like, we'll put your money where your mouth is, or shut the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Like,
I think
like
they're just
to be
having
nice to
fun,
all
dude.
my viewers, no
If
matter
I was out
how,
there, I'd be popping wheelies
racist,
on my
ignorant,
motorcycle
and
fucking
just
all day.
slowly they can be. You know, you'll see my
What the
count go
fuck?
up, and there's a
Corona.
lot more people that are probably watching it because you're
Dude.
on my account as well. So
Honestly,
I just appreciate you. I appreciate
earlier
you.
when you were AFK,
You know what I'm saying?
the
I
middle,
appreciate all my people out here.
the
Like I
middle
said, I'll
bottom,
go to Wendy's one
someone
more time
tagged
just
on
in
the
case people
ground
missed it,
Pepe laugh.
as
So
far
yeah,
as
I think
how
there's like
bad
a
it
couple
looks,
people
and
here
it
that don't
looks
really give a fuck.
really bad. The entire roof is gone, and there's still some shit on fire. What time is it? It's a good time to.
I feel bad for people like in Portland right now that they're walking through a residential neighborhood at fucking like probably 1 in the morning.
This was actually gonna be a short day.
Yeah, dude. It was in Austin, Texas. It was Pepe laugh, but it wasn't like spelt like a Twitch Pepe laugh. It was actually Pepe laugh, like fully spelt out. It was pretty fucking funny.
Mention about there being a protest at 8 o'clock, and I'm just like, oh, everybody had a chance to finally get their asses up to go protest. Thank you, everybody, so fucking much. But everybody was out here, man. They made me very, very, very happy to see the community out here. I'm not too happy about a burnt piece of property, but it's just a building. It's just a building, guys. Wendy's doesn't stand for shit. Even if you know that they donate money to the Trump campaign, they don't even stand for that. They stand for 2 for $5 and a Frosty and a small pack of fries, guys. They don't represent the people that worked here. They don't represent the people that own it. Any of that shit. So it's just a building. But as you can see, you can definitely see the rooftop. You can definitely see inside of all of this. There are table, chairs. Well, that's just black. You can't see shit. But this is the inside right here. It's been on fire for a while. I'm thinking that's a gas line, but it's just something where the fire department was okay enough for them to leave it like that. And you see everybody's kind of like getting their look about what's happening here, because this was a pretty historical night as well, as far as what was going on. I'm mad I had to get off the highway to come over here, honestly, but I still feel like it was worth it.
Say some real crazy fucking shit. Just like I'd be spray painting the most random shit all over the fucking city. Pepe laugh. Fucking.
Where you, man?
What's your name again?
Stormy.
What's your...
Bad and Red Media?
Yes. Yeah.
Oh, man, get out of here, brother. Thank you. What's your name?
Vito.
Vito, what made you just came out here?
I live blocks.
Right up here.
I live right
so you came down and see it, man. That's amazing.
Once I saw your footage, and then when you and the guy...
Yeah.
Did you go check on your bike?
I haven't yet. I've got somebody come and try to pick me up, and then we're gonna go check on my bike at Centennial, and yeah, we'll get back to it tomorrow. Okay. But that's absolutely, man. I'm so proud of you coming out here.
Does that not sound like gas?
So the sound is a CO2 tank.
Okay. So,
that's okay. What I'm worried about is that there's a continuous fire coming out of this.
Right.
But I will say the fire department doesn't really leave things like that. They just let it burn out. Yeah. So I think it should be okay, because we heard giant hisses and seen giant flames.
Austin, Texas is fucking hilarious.
That was definitely blown out. What was your name again?
It's just a bunch of fucking white people, like 5 of them, sitting in a fucking drum circle in the middle of a goddamn intersection.
This was the location.
If you look at like middle bottom, Austin, Texas, that's literally all the people.
Started over here from just of the video. The video looking.
The video.
It started somewhere over here, and then he took off.
Like.
It looked like it started over here.
Over here.
Right here, like right over here, because the car was parked right over here.
Right.
And then he took off running this way.
This way.
And then he was shot right down there. Like the whole fighting had to happen.
Like street medics. They're talking about he's a street medic.
Like very, very
mean,
right through,
street.
'cause
Don't
it's
like.
the only space that's like. They just set that garbage can on fire. That yeah, that just happened. Yeah, that just happened. We really kind of don't need another fire because, you know, other places have been on fire, but they haven't been near gas stations. So that's a new dumpster fire. Showing your age, bro. Shut up. I don't even know who you're talking to. That's mean. Oh
Dude.
man, but yeah, we're looking at the parking lot where what was his name again? Gerard. I'm almost messing it up. So many names to remember at this moment, and it's frustrating to keep forgetting his because I'm probably more angry about him than George Floyd, and I'm really pissed off about George Floyd.
Dude, I'd be so mad with Portland, dude. Could you imagine trying to sleep
They
and
came
just
back
having a bunch of fucking people walk down your street screaming? Like, keep this shit to like industrial areas.
Is gone and still on fire, so this is gonna pretty much burn all night. But they're gonna be right back over here because that tree's gonna catch fire. They just started this one, and I'm just gonna back up, man. If anybody hears from Gary, Rashad Brooks, thank you, Rashad Brooks. I just hate I keep forgetting it like every time. His name is just gonna be. I'm just so sorry for that man. You know, shot in the goddamn back, and he got to put hands on cops. That man could have just had a nice little weekend jail, man. Had his trial date. Everybody go to fuck home, but he got shot in the goddamn back running away. So that just shows you that shit. At a time like this, man, you can't even get into your mind of not just
The
letting
dumpsters
him go.
are racist.
Like, just don't
Burn
even run
them.
after him. How hard is it to catch a motherfucker that you got his whole car information and shit like that? Like, just ugh.
Burn the dumpsters, they're racist.
Garrett Rolfe, Rashad Brooks. Where's the beef? Wendy's donates $500,000 to social justice groups. Yeah. While still donating to Trump campaign. And it doesn't make you racist automatically if you're voting Trump. It just kind of puts you in a very complicit place. Very complicit place. If it's something that has to be explained to you, then that's just a whole nother monster in general. I'm hearing go on the highway. Rashad Brooks. It's another fire where.
I like how the wall that says quality service and everything survived.
Everybody be nice.
Dude, they're laminating their signs now. Holy fuck,
nice.
dude.
Let's not say anything. Let's just screen capture and check that profile out. You know, there's no need to be ugly to people at this moment. Not at this moment.
Who the fuck sets a trash can on fire?
I don't really knock people for coming out, but the one
Power
thing I
to
do
the
hate is
people.
the photo
Fuck
ops.
garbage.
It's kind of like either
Burn
be
it.
in the moment, take a picture of what happened, and move on. But when you come out here and you posting pics for the Instagram because you felt like you at least came out to a protest, that's a whole nother thing. You know what I mean? Like I don't knock anybody's hustle. If that's what their hustle is doing Instagram, that's cool. But kind of keep that separate from the purpose of being out here. Like you're over here taking pictures because you're in front of something. You gotta go.
We fucking tired of this shit. You recording? Cause I got this South got something to fuck with. Blim 12. Listen.
She's like fucking throwing a gun out and shit.
You think 19 fucking days of protesting and APD done pulled this dumbass shit right here. They deserve whatever the fuck they get. Cause first of all, they trained to do certain shit. They trained tactics, special shit. Y'all motherfuckers was trained for this and y'all still fucking killed the man. Y'all
My God.
Look, fuck, I feel hurt, but that's fucked up what they doing. And you wonder why they lose so much money having to pay off fucking families
because of these fucking senseless ass killings. If I'm asleep at the motherfucking Wendy's, somebody need to wake me the fuck up. Don't shoot me. Don't shoot me. And then they really shot him because they got beat the fuck up. That's why the fuck they shot him, because they got beat the fuck up and the nigga took they fucking taser. We sick of this shit. Post this shit on everything, because this shit right here fucking history. It ain't nowhere in the fuck we on day 20 of fucking protesting and they pull this shit.
Yo, this chick keeps pulling her fucking gun out, man.
Love Wendy's, we burning that bitch down. The motherfuckers love Wendy's.
So get what? You walk up on me, I'm gonna fire your ass up. Dear people of God, that you did see me a while ago. I'm the car salesman. I am a car salesman. Do not call me unless you want to got some business to do. I ain't got no questions to answer, no nothing to ask about this.
Thank you for your concern, Alan. Appreciate it. The sun isn't shining anymore. That's what I need right there. I need that. Ride the wheelchair down the hill. Man, I gotta pee.
Because racism is over. Someone tried to hit you with a car.
Yep, we got that on our life. Yep, I got that guy who's in the green car. Guy was super tough in his green Ford Taurus. My bad.
Now this song, Seattle, is our last song. But we would like to dedicate this song to all our haters, especially Fox News. It started back.
Hey, I got 'em bad. Hey, hit your dance. They don't wanna see you mad. Rather see you all sad. Rather see us doing bad. They'd rather see us doing bad. They said that wasn't lyrical. They say rap isn't spiritual. They act like me standing right here ain't a miracle. Confirmed with the oracle. Turned into a warrior. Warning ya, euphoria. Woven in my story, yeah. Wasn't all glory though. Wasn't all scoring though. Had to hit the dirty work. Had to slay Umbaba first. Carnivorous, connoisseur, omniscient, omnivore, and now it's finally over. And so I scream. It started back home. Heard it in your soul. Told you time to go. You gotta hit the road. Don't let them hold you back. Leave them in the past. They don't like it when it's done. How to hate a rap guy. What? Now you got 'em mad. Hey, hit your dance. They don't wanna see. They rather see us all sad. Rather see us doing bad. They rather see us doing bad. What type of hate is that? What type of hate is that? Hey, that's my dude right there. Hey, that's my dude right there. That's a homie. That's a homie. But what we started here together as a family will never die. We made history together, all of us. This movement we have here doesn't have one leader. That's how they get us. You all must become leaders. You all must step up and answer the call. I did it like we did when we all Salisbury getting tear gassed for the third night in a row. And we said, not anymore, Amari. We're coming out for you. shocked us all. If we just stop here, we failed as a movement. It has to go out there. It has to get out to the world, or we have done nothing. This is not a celebration. This was a spiritual and energy education. Y'all are officially charged up.
Look in the top right. Look at that guy fucking just like go. Holy fuck. I got really into it. Like that dude, like, case clear. Are you like the guy freaking out, right? Like the guy that's just going absolute fucking ham, acting like he's at a fucking Slipknot concert. And the bottom right, you can see the fucking same dude just losing his fucking mind in the middle.
I want all y'all to take care of somebody today. The love you feel, the positivity you feel, the vibrations you feel. Go find somebody who doesn't feel like that.
Oh shit, is Bad Bunny.
That's how we're gonna win. That's how we're gonna make the world a better place. Human to human connection. I know all y'all been stuck in the house.
Holy fuck, it's Bad Bunny.
Love y'all.
Mask up incels? Is someone talking about incels? What do they do? They get so mad over nothing. It's so hilarious. They get so triggered with nothing. Incels are the Karens of the fucking, like, zebra world. Aw, man, I wish I saw more of that. That was so cool. Plenty of guys that get girls just use woman.
Bottom left guy has a fucking boombox.
You're literally an incel? Yeah, but lots of people that say incel things get pussy, so you know it's fine. What? I respect them. You don't respect women if you say things that are sexist, and then women say stop saying that, and you say I can say it anyways, because no, you can't do that, man. That's not how it works. People are real, dude. Yeah, this is fucked, man.
Yo. Cave Squeaker. Are you still there?
Imagine anyone saying that Trump said a thing, therefore anything. Like, anything that you should believe. That's amazing. I still can't believe there's unironic Trump supporters out there. That's insane. Good, how are you? What's up?
Yo, Chop? So Chop is that place in Seattle.
Not because no other reason. You got everybody knows me. I'm Jade up from Seattle. You know what's up with me. Oh, everybody knows.
All you people out here that might watch Making Fresh TV, come down here and come figure it out. I've been here for 3 weeks. Been here since the beginning.
Bootleg says so.
Come down, find out. Man, we got our own garden. We're growing self-sufficiency. Look, we smoke a lot of weed, but we got progress coming. You know what I'm saying? So come check us out.
Yo. Cave, we should go to Seattle. Let's go move there.
I love when people say they're fascist. They're like openly admitting to being a cuck. And not in like the way that I'm not gonna kink shame you. In the way that's like, you're like, yes, please, make me your bitch. I'm proud of it. To the state. Like, man, what a fucking...
Doesn't it? It looks like you have fun and Bad Bunny's there and they play shitty reggae music. They write Pepe laugh on the fucking sidewalks and yeah. Look at the people in the bottom right, dude. They are definitely on something. They definitely fucked up on something. You got people salsa dancing to reggae. You got one dude in red fucking tripping out on Molly. You got a drunk single mother fucking just shaking her head, unless that's a dude, like...
Fox News was just there and they had fake photos that they put up that weren't even of what's happening. Dude, I saw some Snapchats inside there. It looks just like 38th in Chicago back in Minneapolis.
Really?
Yeah. But that's why we're gonna take the people there ourselves and let them see it. I've seen Snapchats from in there, dude. It's it's not what they're saying, but that's why I'm excited.
There's a dude grinding up on this random fucking lady. Dude, bottom right corner. Cave. We gotta go there. Look how much fun they're having.
We're going to Seattle tomorrow, me and Sol.
What the fuck are those two doing in there?
Right.
What the fuck?
Yep. I'm with it. The tough part on Facebook, though, is we can't have music in the background. If we do, it's, dude, super copyrighted.
Yeah.
And I'll try to avoid music as much as I can. On Facebook, Instagram, it doesn't matter. You can have a whole playlist gone, and then I just delete it afterwards. Right. Me and Sol, we have an Airbnb. That's booked. We're driving there tomorrow. I'm picking him up around 10 o'clock in the morning. Our check-in is later, but we're gonna get there right away and stream it. I have to message somebody, our connection, because they know that we're coming. And me, Sol, Eric, we will be there. People are coming out of their houses, so.
There's like fucking like that dude in the red shirt in the bottom right dancing at fucking Chop or
Anyway, so
whatever
we'll be streaming
is actually a
tomorrow
fucking
afternoon
FBI
and
agent
evening.
waiting to fucking say the magic
Monday.
code word.
And then Tuesday we gotta come back to Portland. I fly back home.
What says the magic code word that fucking
Soul will
lady
be
he's gonna be
continuing to
dancing
work
with? So, like,
here.
he's gonna drop kick her.
We're gonna make sure I get a whole bunch of followers to follow him. So when we leave, you guys
Freeze,
are still
hippie.
watching what's happening here. And Eric as well. But I gotta talk to Eric.
Gotcha, faggot. Basically,
And then,
what he's gonna say.
we're going to Tulsa next week. We didn't buy tickets to the rally. We're just going to be outside talking to people. First presidential rally since the coronavirus started here. And then we're going to try to make arrangements to get to Atlanta. That's what when I'm putting the donations up now, because we're getting scammed, and we want to make sure you guys are. It's turned into something that I wasn't expecting.
Terry,
Let's
your
just put it that
mission?
way. I wasn't. When I first went down to.
You gotta go to
350
Chop and you gotta
Chicago
dance like a
2
fucking
weeks
loser.
ago, did I see myself in Portland, Oregon? Absolutely not. I mean, how could you?
Your code word will be George
So
2.0.
rest assured, all the donations
When you say
and
that,
everything we are
Terry,
receiving is going directly
we all swoop in. We got SEAL
towards,
Team 9
our
coming in on a
journalism
helicopter.
that we have
We got
stumbled into.
Turkey Leg 8
I thoroughly enjoy this.
coming in on bikes.
Being here, showing the truth of what's really happening.
And you're
I
supposed to
love
grab
it.
the first person next to you and arrest them.
Because I've been one to complain about the media. I post statuses all day long about it. And it's a blessing that I'm able to actually have the privilege to get you guys the truth.
Dude, I should start a news little thingy and I should stream the news. I should stream coming down here and being like, State Florida protest. A group of protesters form in Jacksonville. They walk a block and all go home because it's too fucking hot here to protest.
I am coming to Oklahoma. I said it. Andrew Kimmel, who was with us in the sanctuary, he'll be there. He's in Los Angeles right now. Hopefully, I'll message Nico from Unicorn Riot and see if he can make it. I'll talk to Soul, see if he can make it. We'll try to get as much of us streamers there next week as we can. But like I said, we don't do this for a living. We all had different jobs, different things going on before this. I was in school full time, using my GI Bill, my veteran benefits. Before this, I was going to become an addiction counselor. I really wanted to work with veterans. They pump us with opiates. Pills are really easily accessible for veterans at the VA, so I wanted to put some work into that.
Dude, Florida protests, even if it got to a point where they would get all fucking weird and shit,
And without you guys, I literally, and
it's
I mean
too
literally
fucking
cannot
hot here.
continue this, 'cause
For
I
one.
had nothing before
You get a
this.
block and
I had
everyone would
my
be
life.
fucking dead. No one would be throwing bottles of water, okay? The only bottles being thrown would be like empty fucking piss bottles. Like empty bottles and piss bottles. That's it. You don't throw some water away in Florida. You drink it.
When I come out,
Two,
they don't,
if it did get
ask
to
me
a
a bunch of
point
questions about what I'm
where,
doing, I
you
just
know,
get to play and
shit
that's
started
really
going weird,
'cause that's my little
it'd be
mental break. That's the
really
only
fucking
personal
weird.
time I've had.
You think
since
weird
this, I got to
Terry
myself out
undercover
back
FBI agent grinding up against some fat lady for fucking 5 minutes is weird? You'd be seeing fucking like cops being assaulted with like alligators and fucking naked white dudes shitting in mailboxes and I don't know, man. Florida's fucked. Some weird ass people here, man. Oh, they're making a drum circle. Bottom left, it's the fence, dude. It's the fence. Cops have already said multiple times that they fucking fuck around with that fence too much to get tear gas, so hopefully something comes from that. I don't want it. I like the guy walking around with fucking beer and shit. I'd be fucking plastered if I was at this shit. Dude, yeah, they're tearing up a fucking fence. That dude just ate fucking shit. That dude just ate fucking shit. Case Squeaker, did you see that dude in the bottom left grab onto the fucking fence and start reefing on it and then fucking throw himself like 5 feet fucking back, landing straight on his fucking back? Fuck, that must have hurt. That must have fucking just killed, dude. Holy fuck, man. Could you imagine landing flat on your back like that? Holy, even with a backpack? He must have like water and fucking random shit in there too. Fuck, that would hurt. Fuck, dude. Dude, look top left, they're actually like going to people's houses and like fucking shining flashlights in their houses. Dude, someone's gonna get shot tonight. Yeah, that fence really fucking gave away easily. The drum circle's cool. I like Aboriginal music, but just some dude trying to like, the protesters fucking in people's houses, and all of a sudden one dude just gets fucking his head, fucking side of his head fucking blown off because they're fucking around somebody's house or some shit. And like I think it was like a couple days ago, protesters were cutting through people's backyards and shit and shining flashlights and shit in people's houses, and they were like knocking on windows, and they started knocking on the window of like a house. It was like a baby in it. I saw like a Twitter post about it, and they were knocking on the house with the Twitter post, and the kid took a picture of him outside with the flashlight pointing into the house, and some fucking dude standing there with a fucking gun pointed at him. Like, why would you fuck around like that, dude? You're just asking for trouble. Like, I know you're trying to make a point and shit, but fucking with people's houses and shit is not the way to do it. It literally just makes you look way fucking worse. Yeah, gang movement. The back of your head will get a lot of fucking movement when that slug hits it. Oh, dude, Jacob Hanning's the dude who fucking climbed up onto the fucking fence and launched himself backwards like a goddamn frog. A cricket trying to get away from something on the side of a house. Dude, I can't get over how fucking painful that must have been, falling on your flat ass back like that. And he got up too and grabbed the fence again. Like, dude, you just fucking lost the first round. Are you gonna go back at it again? Like, your track record with fucking fences isn't so great. back.
Thank you. I think OG Prodigy. Thank you. History class is gonna be crazy next year. It was so fun. I don't know how to conduct interviews. I wish I was good at I'm good at watching things and I'm good at getting in the front of things. I'm not good at interviewing, and I want to get better. I don't know how to talk to people.
Who would have guessed they're still protesting? Holy fuck. Dude, I need a glass of water. You ever have it where, like, nothing can beat a glass of water sometimes? Where, like, you're just thirsty and, like, nothing can quench your thirst like a good glass of water. Stay hydrated.
So we're gonna move with this crowd up here, and
Oh shit, Portland is getting arrested. This shit is going...
up to the bulk of the crew as they sort of push people. Yeah, Portland Police Bureau really got angry when people got on the fence. Oh, we have a fire.
Dude, there's just something about water. Like, honestly, if you just stop drinking everything but water and like apple juice and orange juice and milk, and just stuck to water, you'd be surprised how good you can feel.
Tired of the crowd. They got tired of people jumping on the fence. They declared an unlawful assembly. They shot a little bit, but not a whole lot for their standards. And now there's a trash can on fire. So that's really the night so far. We'll try heading down this street here. I definitely smell a whiff of tear gas in the air.
I smell tear gas. I hope I don't get tear gas.
Deny that. Gosh, it does smell a bit like gas, though. We've got a group of
Fucking chemical expert over here gonna let us know what tear gas smells like.
and police moving on this side of things. So, again, I think this is definitely a different kind of response from the Portland Police Bureau. I do think they deployed. I smelled some of that gas, y'all, just a whiff of it. I don't know. It might have been.
Yeah, well, that's how Bad Bunny is. Like
the stuff they've been popping in the first week.
Bad Bunny has been like that for like. She's a troll, dude. Bad Bunny's that chick on Twitch who is like saying that if you don't donate to her, then you're just like leeching content. She's that type of. She's that person.
Walking the crowd. Oh, and somebody's popped smoke.
The only people I know is Bad Bunny because she's a fucking troll.
Running around to catch the crowd.
Oh, it is. Yeah, she's a bait. She's hard bait. She's uber troll. Oh, look at this. Bottom left. Call the medics. Why did that guy look like he was from Halo? He was like a fucking Marine from Halo. What the fuck is wrong with people?
Or, let's see. We definitely have a riot line coming up from behind us here. Yeah, sizable riot line coming up from behind us.
They're gonna get you.
Munitions the left. Sounds like another flashbang. People around us shouting, "Stay together, stay tight" to all their friends.
Yeah, stay together, stay tight.
Big crowd coming
And then
up
you
on
get
the
fucking
Tesla
tear
side.
gassed. Because
I can't
that's
tell
what they're
within
trying to
any
do.
sort of rendezvous
You ever heard of
doing
fucking
what
corralling, you fucking idiots?
in the usual place. So, again, riot police behind us. Police demanding everyone leave to the west. Nearby dude starts filming and says, "Fuck you" to the cops. They called it somebody.
This is a lawful assembly. Leave now to the west.
They called out someone in like
If you do not leave,
Oh, shit's getting serious.
and use of force to include ground control munitions.
So we see here a sizable crowd moving through the street.
Ooh, rubber bullets.
This is a lawful assembly. Leave now to the west. If you do not leave, you may be subject to arrest and use of force to include ground control munitions.
So it sounds like they're coming up off on a Seems like they're coming up on this side.
We're going west. It's a pre-recorded fucking message. Shit's getting serious. Yeah, buddy. Shit's about to go fucking ham here pretty soon, dude.
This is a lawful
And then it's an unlawful assembly.
If you do not leave, you may be subject to arrest and use of force to include ground control munitions.
We can hear grenades going off behind us.
We're going west!
This is an unlawful assembly.
That girl that keeps yelling, "We are going west."
If you do not leave, you may be subject to arrest and use of force to include ground control
We're not
munitions.
supposed to be using it anymore. But there's also been some confusion on them of like,
This is an unlawful assembly.
CS
Leave now to
saying,
the west.
can we not call lunch?
If
And
you
one
do
of
not
them can
leave, you
justify
may
it
be
as like, no,
subject
it's
to
not quite
arrest
tear
and use
gas.
of force to
I don't
include
know.
ground control
Cop logic
munitions.
or whatever. People kind of shaking the fence
This is
around
an
me
unlawful assembly.
as I
Leave now to the west.
walk
Dude,
forward.
I would love to be here just to watch a bunch of people get fucked up.
Together, but also,
Until I got fucked up, and then it kind of sucked, but you know.
been lighter on the munitions and stuff. But you can see here just how many folks there are. We're going that way.
Make sure you show everyone your signs. Everyone hold your signs up. The cops want to read your signs, everybody. The cops want to read your signs. It's art and craft day, everyone. Okay, kids, show the police officers what you made for them. Fucking one dude holding up some craft dinner sign. Little macaroni picture that says "fuck you cops" on it. That would be fucking good.
Appear to be the curve ain't flat, so to speak. There's not really evidence. Okay, you can see some cops here. They're moving up on their side.
And show and tell. See what the signs say.
Going out and doing parties and had all going off right now. We had those like open up rallies and reopen rallies, and unlike the protests, most people in these protests are wearing masks. I think it's a mix of actually caring about not getting sick, but also just like not wanting your face to be seen. So it does seem like there's kind of the evidence that these protests are a major vector would be kind of like light at the moment, as opposed to a fucking Memorial Day. So while it is confirmed that some people who have been at the protest have caught the Rona, the evidence that these are a major factor in it is pretty thin. So in downtown Portland, where this started as a rally at the sacred fence around the Justice Center, which is the fence that the PPB put up to keep people away from the Justice Center.
You wanna know what's really fucking funny
Started, as they have been for multiple nights,
about tear gas? Cave, would you like to learn? Let me. I'll give you a good little fun fact about the gas mask. So tear gas, the way it works is crobroid or whatever, which means it's a gas, but once it collects enough within itself, it becomes a liquid. Those canisters are liquid, and when they release it, it goes into a gas once in an open field. But the gas mask that you can buy on the streets or in a hardware store, if you're in the tear gas for too long, what happens is that the respirators will clog up like really fucking quick because it forms into a liquid. Because when you breathe in, it pulls the gas in, but it filters it, instantly turning it back into a liquid. Now, the funny part about that is most gas masks aren't registered for liquids. So after a couple moments of constantly breathing this shit in, it seeps through, and then you actually start breathing in the tear gas, but in a liquid state because it can't expand. So you burn your lips, you burn your tongue, like, it's so much way worse. The only way it doesn't work is if you have, like, an A3 mask, which is used for, like, when you paint cars, like in a body shop, that's what they wear. Because paint does the same thing once it condenses in the air. It's pretty funny. So a lot of these people that like think they can just walk into the middle of buttfuck tear gas and nothing's gonna happen to them, you'll watch them walk in and then they very quickly start walking out because they start breathing it in.
Real motivated crowd. Definitely like the largest.
So, like, these people wearing, like, fucking bandanas and shit across their face don't do shit. People wearing, like, basic-ass fucking respirators you buy at Home Depot that aren't graded for spray painting don't do shit. They gotta be, like, an A3 mask. Because there's A1, A2, A3, and A4. A4 is what, like, police and military use. A3 is what painters use. And industrial painters and people that work in, like, metal shops. And then 2 and 1 are basic fucking whatever. So these fuckers are like walking in thinking that they're protected because they read some dumb shit on their fucking like SJW fucking Black Lives Matter Reddit forums, and they just get fucked. So when they take their masks off, they look like they're wearing lipstick because it burns their fucking lips because it's in liquid form.
It's a fucking block party with a couple of barricades. Not that that's saying it's bad or anything, but you're calling it terrorism, then nothing is really terrorism. Yeah, it's a chill block party. It's a nice place to have a picnic. They don't want to have cops there. It's in Seattle. This is Portland. Yeah, we got police on either side. Again, they've gotten in a lot of trouble recently. More support from the crowd, people in general continuing to be passersby really positive towards everything, except the police. Yeah, the crowd dispersed from the Justice Center.
Could you imagine one of the cops, like fucking like Captain America, throws his shield into the crowd? Like when the cops charge in to like break up the crowd, one guy does like a fucking like Trojan jump and smokes one dude in the face with a shield, and another dude like Captain America throws his shield. That'd be pretty fucking cool to see.
Yeah, they're definitely hurt. We've got police, yeah, you can see lights up ahead. So they're definitely trying to cut the march off. Huh? Yeah, let's do that. So we're going to try to get out and down a few blocks so that we can catch whatever happens when it happens. Because at some point in the very near future, this group is going to come directly. Oh, looks like the
G20 back in Canada a couple of years ago, that was a fucking hardcore protest. This is the worst protest though. This is like the most hardcore civil rights protest in recorded history, I'm pretty sure.
I'm doing a real good job of staying together and tight.
Besides the South separating from the North, but you know, it wasn't really civil rights. It was more over like, can we slap black people
I guess we'll
or
see
not?
how the police react to this. Yeah. I do want to get closer to people.
Can you imagine working at a 7-Eleven and you see a protest come towards you and you're like, fuck, man.
Together, stay tight. We do this every night. And people sure have been, you know. It seemed like for a day or two there, stuff was kind of starting to peter off, and we were seeing less of this. Hi, everybody. It was lovely. It's basically a real big block party with barricades. Yeah.
Okay, man, you take her easy. Thanks for stopping by.
Yeah. Yeah. So, we're not kind of at the front of things. That's interesting. Right by the,
That's cool. Yeah. I'll get into more of the groove things when I like, I don't know, figure out like more ideas on what to do and stuff. Because I don't like streaming like fucking like WoW and shit, like rounds, right? WoW's WoW. But you take her easy, man. Thanks for stopping by. Appreciate it. You have a good night. Peace up.
What was that for?
That fucking dude just took a fucking gas canister to the goddamn ass.
It's really just like, yeah, kind of like picnic, basically. Just on top, with an unpermitted picnic.
Why did you do that?
So, he pretty successfully turned around, or turned away from where the police were, I think, preparing.
Nah, it's just like smoke. No tear gas, just smoky.
Yeah, I'm just gonna hang out over here then. Yeah. That wasn't intentional. So folks are starting to march down this way. There's a couple of different names that bring to the Capitol Hill thing. Big old crowd just marching through here. Really a sizable gig. You can see by just like how long this is going on, how many people there are in the streets right now. And again, you know, this is kind of what you see when the police are not able to use the tear gas all of downtown and multiple streets of traffic, right? Which is nice. I prefer this. I like this nice chill march. People are breaking shit. Everybody's kind of walking through the streets. Police traffic are very supportive.
Civil disturbance and we have declared it unlawful assembly. From Southwest NATO Parkway to 10th Avenue, Lincoln to Burnside is closed. Leave now. We may be subject to arrest. And use of force to include crowd control munitions.
Yeah, the burning trash can did smell a lot like tear gas too. So it's, you know, I can't confirm that there was there was definitely some of like the munitions deployed that make shit all smoky.
Quit your
but they have a
fucking
bunch
job,
of shit
you
that does
fucking
that. You're in the back now.
Pat, move along, bitch!
No, this is Portland. There are heavy police on the street. We saw earlier today, so when there was kind of rumors that people would be trying to start their own autonomous zone somewhere, they're supposed to be like gathering at the Justice Center, but marching somewhere else to do it. You know, a bunch of different places they sort of suggested, but nobody really had a plan. When that came out, I think the police, I think the state police, it seems like they brought in state police too. We saw National Guard. You know, they were in the federal building. They didn't leave, but it was the most I've seen of the force this all began. So I think they really did get. And they had, you know, the thing that was kind of noteworthy is the police were pulling people over near the protest who hadn't actually done anything. I talked to one of the drivers, the police chief Michael Sanders, and they would pull people over as they got close to the protest, and like basically say, "Hey, what are you doing?" Which they don't they only removed when the National Lawyers Guild lady walked up to, like, you know, observe what the police were doing. Because I don't think they're allowed to fucking sign fires for no reason. I mean, they're allowed to do whatever they want today on the weapons, but, you know, when the lawyer shows up, they try to act nice. Everyone's just sort of marching. Big old crowd still. Police definitely want to break this up, and I'm sure at some point they'll take more action. As long as it keeps moving, I'm not really sure what they're going to do, because they're definitely trying to use less munitions. They also were more polite tonight. Like, people, they like thank us for moving on, which has not been the case. It's just been like yelling and demands. So I don't know if they brought in a different crew, or if they just got yelled at a lot. I suspect at some point they're going to come in and try to fuck up some folks, but so far they're kind of just rolling around at the sides and occasionally chanting over a loudspeaker that people should disperse, but they're not actually dispersing the crowd. Yeah, I think they're scared of their funding. So, like, in the initial cut, I think it was like 16 million, something like that. They were proposed, which is just cutting out really not that much more than they've gotten their budget raised by this year. But folks in the city, including the commissioner, were like, no, we want a hell of a lot more. And I think people are looking, 40 to 60 million cut. I mean, obviously, I think most of this crowd would prefer the entire Portland Police Bureau be defunded and just not be a thing anymore and replaced with something that doesn't have a history of tear gassing traffic and firing in the crowds. But the kind of more, the elected officials of the city of Portland who have more sort of centrist positions are still looking at a really significant cut to the PPD budget. And I suspect that cut that's part of why they're trying to be a little bit lighter. We did, some of my colleagues filmed some pretty significant violence from the police last night. But it was still, compared to the police riot nights when they were just driving through town and shooting wildly at people, it was less. And that does suggest that maybe they're worried. Yeah. Yeah, and there's a new police and all that stuff. New police chief. New police chief who has a history of choking a kid when he worked as a campus officer. Ooh, grocery store. Really, really nice grocery store. I'm going to be honest with all of the listeners now as we continue our march. I'm a big old grocery store fan. And, got a little Black Lives Matter sticker added to the window, but, people aren't breaking anything. Hey, I got a lot of problems with capitalism. I prefer we tried something else. The thing it does well is grocery stores. My partner is telling me that she caught, there's a security guard in the Whole Foods wearing a face mask with "Have a Nice Dystopia" printed on it. Which is fun. Look, I love a good grocery store, and I'm not gonna apologize for my love of grocery stores. What a lovely town! Look at this! Look at this! Oh my gosh, so pretty. A lot of flowers out lately. I'm hearing there's protesters surrounded elsewhere. I mean, this is the group we wound up with, and I don't know, I'm sure at some level this crowd is surrounded, because again, we catch signs every then of sort of police vehicles ranging around, but I think they're kind of hesitant to, like, fuck the crowd up a bunch.
Southwest NATO to Southwest 10th Avenue and Southwest Lincoln.
Support from people.
Leave now to the south and west to increase self-defense and or use of force to crowd control conditions.
Yeah, there's a lot of Breonna Taylor chants. People kind of been mixing between George Floyd and Breonna Taylor in their chants. Every now and then, they're like, there's been a lot of Trayvon Martin. At least he's come up in graffiti. And there's a lot of, like, when people will put up signs or stuff, they'll have a number of different names on them. So like Michael Brown as well. And
sometimes dozens of black men and women murdered by police. But yeah, George Floyd and Breonna Taylor are definitely like the two names that get chanted the most at actions like this. You know, I don't know how to. Not really any law breaking really going on. I don't know, seen some stickers, heard some and smelled a little bit of spray paint. Nobody's breaking anything, people are just marching. And if you ask me, it's kind of odd that the Portland Police Bureau has the right to just tell people they can't be in downtown. I don't know how much that'll hold up in the court of law, but I'm not a lawyer. Oh, that's nice. I miss bars being open, everybody. I'm not gonna lie about that. Yeah, I've heard of two black people hung to death not far from one another in California. The police saying both are suicides, obviously given both our history of lynching in this country and distrust of anything police say. People don't believe that, and it's one of those things, I don't even know what to do about it, because like nobody's going to trust if like the FBI does an investigation. I don't think anybody's going to particularly trust that that's a valid investigation. So if they find like, oh, you know, it was a suicide or whatever, if like nobody's going to trust that either. So I don't know. I want to know what actually happened. I want to get a good investigation. I think the only thing people are going to trust is if like, you know, there's I don't know. I don't think people are going to trust law enforcement investigators, right? Like journalists who know their shit need to be doing that. Because I just don't think what law enforcement has to say about those two possible lynchings is going to convince anybody one way or the other. I was reading a pretty interesting book recently in preparation for the 6-part series I'm doing, like the history of U.S. policing, and it kind of makes the point that you know, lynching was a huge problem.
Hey, I'm gonna end my stream here, guys.
1990 through like 1920 or so, kind of like the golden age.
You can find this on Twitch.
It was generally the result of
like woke or whatever.
Say that like a white woman had been, you know, raped by a
my political views on this is I don't give a fuck. This is just something to watch late at night.
Sometimes police went along with it.
So yeah, you can take it as what it is. You guys take it easy. Thanks for stopping by. Peace out.
Police like went along with